He's one of our plan to see him fight in 25.
The goal obviously is a Canelo fight for him, right?
We hope he wants this fight.
In what has been one of the most highly anticipated boxing matchups in recent years, the fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez has officially been confirmed. This showdown,
strategy is leaving with my hand, rolls and everybody mouth dropping. That's how I can, sums it up.
which has captured the attention of boxing fans worldwide, promises to deliver one of the sport's most exciting and competitive bouts. The announcement, made by Saudi Arabia's sports mogul Turki Alalshikh, has sent shockwaves throughout the boxing community.
If it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes and be smart, he can win that fight. I think Crawford's a better fighter than Charlo, and he's a smart fighter as well. He switches and everything.
Alalshikh's confirmation, combined with the backdrop of both fighters' incredible legacies, has set the stage for a monumental clash. The fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is more than just another championship bout.
In boxing, you know what I'm saying? And Terence Crawford is a legend. He's great. He's a great fighter. The only thing I see that I favor Canelo is that his weight.
Yeah.
And that he's more bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But as far as skill set wise, IQ, I feel like Crawford can match anybody and probably do weight.
For both fighters, this contest represents a chance to cement their place in boxing history and assert dominance in a sport that is constantly evolving. Both Crawford and Canelo have built incredible legacies over the years, and this fight offers them the opportunity to challenge each other head-to-head, something that fans have been yearning for.
Tonight, Terence Crawford was with Turki Alalshikh at the other event across town, put out an open challenge to you on the internet with Turki Alalshikh calling you out. What's your response to Terence Crawford's call out tonight?
Crawford, the current WBO welterweight champion, is widely regarded as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. His impressive ability to dominate opponents with his speed, power, and technical skill has earned him recognition as one of the most feared fighters in boxing. Crawford's versatility and ability to switch seamlessly between orthodox and southpaw stances have made him a nightmare for his opponents.
If the money is right, I mean...
$100 million? I heard Turkey offered you a big money already.
150.
150?
And his undefeated record further bolsters his aura of invincibility. On the other hand, Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican icon, has long been considered one of the best fighters of his generation. Holding titles in multiple weight classes, including super middleweight, Canelo's rise through the ranks has been nothing short of extraordinary. His powerful punches, impeccable timing, and ability to adapt in the ring have earned him a place in boxing's elite circle.
I'm an all-around athlete. There ain't nothing I can't do.
So what you doing to enjoy yourself since winning the belts?
Canelo's win over Caleb Plant in 2021 made him the first undisputed super middleweight champion in history, and he remains a force to be reckoned with. This fight is not just a title bout. It's a collision of two boxing dynasties, each looking to assert their supremacy in a sport that demands excellence. Turki Alalshikh, the chairman of the Saudi Arabian General Entertainment Authority, has become a key figure in the promotion of boxing events in the Middle East. His commitment to bringing world-class sporting events to Saudi Arabia has led to partnerships with some of boxing's most significant names. Alalshikh's involvement in the Crawford vs. Canelo fight was confirmed when he took to social media to announce that the long-awaited showdown between the two boxing giants would take place in Saudi Arabia. The decision to host this bout in Saudi Arabia is a strategic one.
Classes. And remember, Canelo is a guy who presses a lot. That's one thing Canelo does. Canelo's not very active, but he gets in your face and he mentally presses you a lot by cutting off the ring, getting in your face. So I start to wonder if going up to super middleweight is going to be a bridge too far for Crawford. But hey, man, he got the win, and I guess that's going to be the talking point from now as well.
The country has become a hotbed for major boxing events, with high-profile fights like the Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr. rematch and the upcoming showdown between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk.
Power, so he's going to hit you everywhere, and you're a naturally smaller guy. It could start to take effect. It's a fight people are going to want to see, and if Canelo's not going to fight Benavidez and he's not going to fight Moreau, which we've obviously seen he's not, you'd rather end up seeing Canelo against a Crawford for like some kind of super fantasy fight, rather than Canelo against, I don't know, the guy who's going to deliver my pizza later.
Saudi Arabia's growing investment in sports has been nothing short of transformative, and bringing Crawford versus Canelo to the region is another step towards solidifying the country's position as a global destination for top-tier sporting events. Alalshikh's confirmation of the fight has not only elevated the excitement surrounding the matchup, but also generated a sense of anticipation for what could be one of the biggest boxing events of the decade.
And like, I respect Crawford. He's a great fighter, and like he say, they talking about the fight with Germonta, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he say nobody's gonna give me credit if I beat him. It's the same thing, you know. It's the same thing. I think it's
Saudi Arabia's state-of-the-art venues and their commitment to hosting world-class events have added to the allure of the fight, making it a must-watch for fans across the globe. When examining the matchup between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, one of the most fascinating aspects of the fight is the contrast in their fighting styles. Crawford's technical prowess and ability to adapt to any situation in the ring make him one of the most unpredictable fighters today. He can outbox opponents with his speed, counterpunching, and intelligent ring generalship.
A man coming from 147, I know he's a great man. Crawford is a great man and a great warrior. But you come from 147 to put on a better fight than I mean, I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that means that Crawford is so great and he can do that, or that means that Charlo set the bar so damn low that anybody could do better than Charlo did last.
His ability to move in and out of range seamlessly gives him a distinct advantage, and he's able to dictate the pace of most fights. Canelo, on the other hand, is a relentless pressure fighter. His offensive power, combined with his defensive skills, has made him a nearly untouchable force in the ring. While he's capable of outworking opponents with his volume punching, what sets Canelo apart is his ability to break down fighters over time.
Crawford, I see he wants to fight, he's made it clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
everything in my career. Every fight make my legacy different and better. No, Terence Crawford is a great fighter. He's a good fighter, but you know, like I say, he's weight classes for.
His body shots, in particular, are among the best in the business, and his calculated approach to wearing down his opponents over the course of a fight is something that's made him a multiple weight world champion. The matchup between Crawford's sharp technical boxing and Canelo's relentless pressure creates an intriguing dynamic. Can Crawford's footwork and speed offset Canelo's power and pressure? Or will Canelo's suffocating style prove too much for the slick Crawford? Analysts alike are eagerly awaiting the chance to see these two styles collide.
Respectful for Crawford to call you out at 68, say that he can beat you at this weight?
No, you know, everybody wants to fight with me, so it's fine.
That being a biggest fight possible in boxing, is that something you'd actually be interested in?
You know, it's crazy when you asking about that, because you say, your matchup is coming out of the other weight classes, and that's it, and he's welterweight, so don't make sense.
Beyond the individual legacies of Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, this fight is significant for the sport of boxing as a whole. In an era where super fights are often delayed or fail to materialize,